I got to lean in.
Hey to the people, how y'all doing? Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Welcome in. It's been quite a long time, but we're back with Wednesday Night Live. I am Chase, and this is Jamie, two halves of your loved Fab Four. Cortez is celebrating his birthday. The host Cortez is celebrating his birthday, and Danny is actually traveling right now. And so we are going to do this thing without them this week. However, in the next coming weeks, you'll see them. You'll see more of us. But this feels like home, doesn't it? Let me get in the middle. This
We're
feels like
back.
home, doesn't it?
We're
Give
back.
yourself a good hug. Mm.
I want you destroyed. You're so
Bitch, I'm
stupid.
hot. It's gonna be a long week. Ooh, I'm
Okay,
hot.
look.
You got a wool in the house, okay? How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Like I'm happy to be back. We all know that this is the show that really put our channel on the map.
Oh,
It really was Wednesday Night Live. The
yes.
chats got heated. We had a lot of viewers, and we are very, very happy to see our loyal viewers back for this season, season 14.
Season 4. Is this 14 or 13?
14.
I think it's 13.
I mean, the video right on top says Real Housewives of Beverly Hills season 14.
Real Housewives of Beverly Hills season one too many. And
What?
speaking of one too many, we actually have a new diamond, and it's a diamond in the rough. And I want you guys to.
Hold on now.
If they don't like me, they can come up here and say why. Because that's
In
their
their square.
square. Yeah, in their square. We're gonna welcome our newest diamond to the show. Our newest diamond is Love, aka Dominique. Welcome to Wednesday Night Live. How are you?
I am fabulous. The best diamond in the rough you will see, Chase.
Okay, well, I want to see. We know I can't hardly see, so I'm gonna do my best.
Okay.
Okay, we got a lot of show to get into, so let's get into it. Hey, Sean S, are you, my sweet baby? Who else? Hey, Sass K is in the building.
We got Lovable
Sass,
Lisa is back. Hey, Lovable.
hey,
Hey,
lovable Lisa.
Lisa.
Okay, the gang is here.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Hey,
The girls are
April
back for
Morgan.
Beverly
The
The
girls are
girls
Hills.
are
back
back.
together.
The girls are back. All right, we're gonna get right into it. We're gonna
Let's
get
go.
right into it. Okay, give me one moment to find my little notes, Sharon. Now you got the whole hell on now. I don't know why they asked me to do it. You know, they asked me
You,
to do it, and I'm like, Lord Jesus. But
you
all
are
right,
such an
I'll go
auntie
ahead.
tonight. You are such an
Why
auntie
would you
tonight.
ask me to do it?
You,
But I'm
you
gonna
got
do
these
it.
glasses sitting on the tip of your nose. You about this far from the screen.
I hate everything about this. You know, it doesn't give me enough time to prepare or anything. So that's why Cortez and our newest host, Danny, will be doing this from now on because I don't like doing this. But anyway, with that being said, make sure the two guys like and subscribe to the video, and let's go right on here and lean in, bitch. So we actually start hot and heavy with the trailer, and then we get into it. We're back in Beverly Hills, and PK and Dorit are meeting with Eagle Woman and Blue Raven, who are spiritual healers. Dorit feels there's a lot of healing that needs to take place within the group, and so they do that in order to move on. Dorit is hosting a retreat, and all of the ladies are going to be there in hopes for her that they'll open up and move past their issues. So the ladies are getting ready, and while the ladies are getting ready, was that Kyle? Was Kyle shaving her face? Explain to me what that was.
She was using Sutton's roller. I guess
Is
she had
that
anxiety. I
what's an
don't
Ep
know.
lady? Is that an Ep lady? Is that what is an Ep lady?
I have no idea.
I don't
You
know.
know
She
what?
looked like she was
You know I
shaving her
don't pay
face.
attention to that lady. I don't care about
Oh,
Right
anything
oh,
that
at
you're
lady
gonna get a
all.
does.
lot of her. You're gonna get a lot of her this season, love.
I don't
You're
care
gonna have to get
nothing
over it,
about
my
that
sweet
lady.
baby. All right. So Kyle looks like she was shaving her face. And these glasses are really getting on my nerves, but we're gonna work through it. Kyle says that she was very hurt by the ladies at reunion and is nervous to see them. Sutton brought a horse in the Netherlands, and thank you for telling us. I guess I don't really understand, but okay, thank you, girl. Um, Erica arrives and she's feeling like a man on her own island because her friend is gone. Her friend being Lisa Rinna now. They showed Lisa Rinna's email announcing that she will not be returning. But the real tea is now that it's passed, and I think that we won't get in trouble for it. If
Ooh.
you had privy to it or access to it, she actually quit before the reunion, and it
Um,
was going to be aired at the reunion. But I guess this might fall into the timeline where they're saying that she quit, she asked for a job back, and they told her, no, ma'am, Pam, hit the door, whore. Anyway, so Erica is by herself, and I think that she knows that we're going to get into that. She's by herself, and she's a little nervous to be around the ladies. The ladies marvel at how skinny Erica is, and she says that it's just hormones. And Dorit said, that bitch on Ozempic. Y'all know she on Ozempic. I'm like, oh, Dorit, what's
Ozempic
going
Barbie,
on? Oh,
child.
Ozempic Barbie, but that was
Ozempic Barbie.
a little season 7 Dorit. A little welcome back.
Okay.
So then Eagle Woman shows up with her drum and toe and whoever that was dancing. And she wants the ladies to have permission. She's giving the ladies permission to breathe, breathe, breathe through me. Breathe. Say, you guys. 1, 2, 3.
Breathe through me.
Breathe, breathe through me. All right, I'm deducting the point down there, Diamond. All right, you was a diamond in the rough. You were supposed to say it, Gene. Say it.
I was breathing. I was breathing.
She said, I can't talk and breathe at the same time.
How you want me to talk and breathe? I don't know how I'm going to do it all day, every day, but I'm going to just, anyway. Okay. So Blue Raven passes out Sage Cheetah. Don't know nobody look. They want it. And the eagle flies the highest. Just remember this, guys. The eagle flies the highest and closest to the sun, behind the sun, and meets creators and the ancestors to bring back wisdom. And in this sense, I'm thinking, well, is the wisdom in the room with us? Is this Crystal? Because her tagline says that she's the wisest. And when you're looking for the brightest in the room and the wisest in the room,
I'm the wisest in the room.
I'm sorry. Did you guys see those taglines? We don't get into those taglines, but you see those taglines? And Crystal got nervous talking about she may be young, but she ready and she wise. Who the F looks
I
at
may
Crystal?
be young, but I'm ready.
Who the F looks at Crystal and says, wise?
Wise.
Phoenix.
How do you want us to address you on this Diamond, Dominique? Is it Dominique or Love? How would you like for us to address you?
I think love would be fabulous.
Okay, Love.
Love. She just love.
I just love. Haters are gonna hate. Love, do you feel that when you're looking for the wisest in the room, that will be Crystal?
I don't even think Crystal will be on the floor, let alone be the wisest in the room. Okay.
Her name is not under consideration.
At all.
Somebody tell her that. Somebody tell her that. Also tell her that we filming a show here because I didn't see her all episode. Anywho,
No one. We saw her in a flashback.
It was a flashback.
No
Okay.
one missed her. No one mentioned her.
Right. So yes, so the wise thing, right? And then so she says that the ancestors are going to bring it back to you for wisdom and forget what you knew and remember what you forgot. Now, Dorit says that they had a rough year and some difficult things to move past, but she is definitely hurt by Erica and says Erica should know why. Erica said at BravoCon that she felt that the next Bravo marriage to head for Splitsville would be Dorit and PK. And Dorit is not happy about it. So we're going to break this down, you guys. So don't jump ahead. But at this moment, are you guys, Jamie, are you feeling like Erica is just being cheeky and just coming up with someone who's convenient? Because remember when she said that, initially she said afterward, hey, I was just being cheeky. I just thought of some close friends to say. And then In Touch Weekly posted this today. Give me un momento, por favor. Yes, look at me. All lingual and stuff. They posted, yeah, I love that for me. Let's see, that's not what I want to do because that would be funny. They posted this today that allegedly Dorit and PK are living separate lives. So before we get into the breakdown between the conversation between Dorit and Erica, do you feel like Erica was spilling tea or was she just being cheeky and fun? What do you think?
Erica was backtracking definitely because when this came out months ago, this isn't any new bit of information. Anybody who's watched the show the last couple of years has kind of seen that, they haven't been the greatest as much as they've wanted to say. They've had financial problems. There's been rumors of infidelity from PK. So when she said that, I think I was more surprised that she actually called it out, considering that Dorit is her close friend. And this was right at the height where it was still the faux Fox 4 foursome, whatever. So Erica really did throw the first punch and in that little thing. And so Dorit was not happy about that. So I'm not surprised that she said it. Well, I am surprised she said it. I'm not surprised at what was said.
Okay. All right, we're gonna move right along. She feels it was Dorit feels that it was mean spirited and hurtful. Erica says that she did not want to answer the question, but Dorit feels that Erica delivered the answer with enough conviction that she was looking for attention in the moment because who sachets Shantae all the way down the runway and flips her pigtails if she did not want anything but attention, and Dorit is not happy that she used her tea to do it. Erica says that she's a showman and she gave the people what they want. And again, Dorit says that she's not a showman, she's a bitch. Whoa! I was really taken aback that they were going this hard. I really was like shook that Dorit was a little activated because Dorit has gone girl and given us nothing for like 4 or 5
She's
seasons,
back.
except for when it's time to yell at a black woman.
Oh,
yeah, Chase Luther King is here.
then
Welcome
she's
back.
activated.
Wednesday Night Live. Anyway, welcome back. So Dorit says that she's shocked that Erica didn't give an apology right away, and I just want to say, what the hell do Dorit think Erica does? You see, that's the problem with this particular group of ladies, especially that 4. They protect each other so much. They really, at first, I just thought they knew what was going on to the other ladies and the treatment of the other ladies and didn't care, but they really were oblivious to the treatment that other ladies like Garcelle and Denise and Sutton have had to endure because they weren't on the other end of it. What do you mean that she actually thought that Erica was going to give an apology? Erica has never really apologized for anything throughout her tenure on this show. Love, do you think that Dorit had a right to be surprised? Like, what do you feel about the whole I'm surprised that she did not give me an apology thing?
I think Dorit, in her delusion of Erica actually being her friend, kind of thought she would come in with an apology, but then quickly got reminded that Erica doesn't care about anybody but herself, so nobody gets anything at all. So her being surprised about that was delusional. Like, girl, you're shocked? She don't care about the victims, let alone you. What are you talking about?
Now you're the victim.
Now you're the victim.
And she don't care about you. Oh my God. So are you trying to say, you done got up here starting this, are you trying to say that Erica broke into them people's house last season? Allegedly.
Now it was Erica doing the robbery. Allegedly. Hold on. Is that what you're insinuating, Love, that it's Erica that broke into them people's houses?
I'm not saying it was Erica. I'm just saying you should check where Tom Girardi was on that night. That's all I'm saying.
He was in the ravine out back where he crashed his car.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
He was in the back.
He was in the back. Okay.
What was he at?
Pasadena.
No, what was Pasadena? Yes.
It was Pasadena. It was snowing.
He was in Pasadena. It was snowing.
I'm sorry. That is the funniest thing ever on this show, I think, in my opinion.
You know what? Dorit missed an opportunity to shade Erica about that because she said hell has frozen over. That everybody kind of got together, and I really thought that she would have been like, "Oh, so apparently it does get cold in Pasadena. Maybe it'll snow or something." But she didn't. I wanted her to pull that punch. I like the little shade.
She ain't ready. She wishes, Jamie.
Get her back. Give her back. Dorit will do it. Her and Erica, they got it popping Dorit's first season, but that was like 7 years ago. I think Dorit could. Dorit could. She also looked really, really good. I'm enjoying her transformation in the Dorit. That darker hair, I'm loving her transformation into Tori Kelly. Good for you. Keep it up, Dorit. I mean, she's Latina now. She's Latina. I love it. Thank you. Mwah, muy bonita.
If I
not Selena Gomez being on the cast. You know what?
I don't really live. Okay, so we get right back into it, and Sutton is going to pick up the baton right from Lisa Rinna because Sutton says, "Listen, I haven't heard no rumors about these people marriage. Only rumor I ever heard about these people marriage is when PK got that DUI. He had another bitch in the car with him. Allegedly, I don't know.
Listen, Sutton is the epitome." She's the epitome of, now I'm not one to gossip, but, and that is such a Southern thing. She is a Southern woman to her core, because that, I haven't heard anything but.
That was wild. I was like, oh, Sut, take every chance you can get. Every single chance.
I love it.
And guess
Doesn't
what?
miss
In the
a
words
shot.
of Dr. Heavenly, I believe her.
I believe her.
Erica asked
100%.
Dorit if her marriage is strong, and Dorit says, hell no, you know my marriage is not strong. Yes, it's strong, but that don't have nothing to do with this, okay? Stop trying to be cute with me, ho. You know you was up there talking about my marriage. And I mean, that's what she said. And Dorit says that Erica, when she's hurt, she lashes out and takes it out on other people and hurts and does not have any regard for anyone else. Erica says that I think that she has also been hurt by this group as well. Cue a montage of people asking her legitimate questions about a legitimate situation. That hurt her. I don't know. She felt like she was hit from all sides and needed a moment, but she does apologize for being tough and vicious. However, in the moment, she was fighting for her life. She loves the group, and Erica actually shows emotion, but Garcelle is not really buying it. She's cautiously optimistic. Jamie, what did you think about this?
I thought this was a masterful performance from the showman, Erica Jane. That was such a hard pivot. Dorit wanted an apology from her, and Erica said, well, I am sorry to everybody for the way I behaved last year. It was such a blanket, like, I know I was a bitch, but Dorit, you ain't getting shit from me.
Yeah,
this is all you getting.
Deal with
this is all you're getting. I'm surprised Sutton didn't have an opinion at that moment.
Right. Very surprised.
I'm not surprised that Crystal didn't have one. Ooh.
Was she there?
No, she was not there, love.
Season that Crystal was not. She should not have been. They should have fired her with, and they didn't do it. But
and now they just cut her out the premiere.
Yeah, they love a filler housewife on Beverly Hills. So then we move on, and Kyle says that the fight with her sister strained her relationships in the group, and she gets emotional while talking about how her situation with her sister hurt her. She felt the group did not have her back, especially Dorit and Sutton. And she says that Sutton most especially did not want to get involved because she's social, and who doesn't want Kathy Hilton at their party to increase their social status? Yikes. And then Garcelle chimes in and says, she felt for Kyle, but she also feels that Kyle did not come for the right people in this situation.
Drag her, Garcelle.
Kyle then listens to that and says, I'm still blaming you. Right, I'm still blaming you.
I hear what you're saying, but I do not receive that.
I blame you, Garcelle. She said she does not understand that her sister came for her and her family. Kathy loses her temper and Kyle panics when she sees the phone and is tired of defending her sister. Sutton feels like the group has a lot of regrets and wants to see the group move forward. They then stand up and hug it out and move forward back into Beverly Hills. As I mentioned, Kyle hears that, and Erica looks shook because Erica was like, "Oh Lord, is she gonna hold me accountable for my actions? Is she gonna hold me accountable for my actions?" And Kyle was like, "I blame you, Garcelle."
Right.
Thank you, Jesus.
She said, Erica said, I can't apologize one more time. I cannot give out 2 apologies in a night.
I cannot be accountable for my actions
today.
Oh my God.
I blame you, Garcelle, no matter what.
Love, do you feel that Kyle placed blame where it deserved to be placed throughout the situation with her sister, as well as what do you think about Kyle's new Patti LaBelle attitude? Because she's not taking anyone's crap this season. What do you think?
I think the new Kyle lifting weights and requesting trust falls is just helping her get comfortable into the lesbianism that she's starting to feel.
Right.
So I think we're just starting to kind of see the baby steps of what's to come. So I think
she's this new
Kyle, she's not taking from anybody, from nobody. And she's going to let you know. I'm going to point out who's the fault. It's you, Garcelle. And I said what I said.
And she was loud and wrong.
Kyle is probably one of the castmates that has the least amount of accountability. It's her and Erica. Her and Erica are neck and neck. They will not apologize. They will blame it on you. They'll twist it around as much as possible and then be like, okay, are we over it now? So that moment made complete sense to me. Kathy's at fault. 100% I'm the victim. I did absolutely nothing. And you guys weren't there to protect me for something I did. Everyone sucks except for her.
But that's what she's been doing for 14 years. It's always victim Kyle. She always seems to have anxiety when it comes time for her to answer for her mess, but she has no anxiety when she's yelling at Garcelle, when she's going up there drunkenly grabbing Sutton. Like, she ain't got anxiety then. She has no problem doing anything there.
What a time.
Speaking of necks, you know, the Ozempic, her and Erica, they don't mind being on people's necks, but the necks don't mind being on the ground. Little top. Just a little up. I love that Garcelle took the time, because one of the things you could always count on Garcelle is like, no, baby, I'm not doing this fake hugging, crying. You still are not dragging Rinna or Erica, and you talking about the rest of us being silent when none of us had any opinions on this to begin with. We didn't bring it up. We didn't bring it to camera. We didn't accuse your sister. The two of them did. How is it? How I get in it? How is my name in it now? And I'm very surprised that Sutton didn't have something to say there. I think Sutton is like, I'm gonna hold off because I know I'm gonna have a lot to say later on.
I would have said
Sutton
it then.
said, just wait on it. We'll wait on it. Sutton's gonna wait on it.
I think it's a load of BS. What did you want Garcelle to do? She was busy being a sister to your sister when you weren't being a sister to your sister, bitch. What did you want Garcelle to do?
She's one person.
I'm sorry.
Only one sister at a time. Only
now,
one
what
sister's
I will
keeper.
say, what I will say is that as far as, and I'm going to be nice, as far as Kyle feeling like she is in an era of her life where she no longer wants to make excuses for other people and take up for other people and live her life at the expense of other people, I am in full support of that.
Not at the expense.
You know what I'm trying to damn say. Well, it's at the expense of me because I continue to have to watch her. But anyway,
anybody
you guys know what I was trying to say.
No. It's just the way you worded it. Like, she very much is like, baby, I'm going to be happy, and I do not care if you're miserable. Yeah. I don't care if you're miserable.
That's what I was trying to say.
I'm looking out for me. It is at the expense of other people.
It is, but we can't wholeheartedly say, like, you know how we say to each other on social media, and we like those statuses where people say, I'm living for me, living my life like it's golden, and all that kind of stuff. We have to actually give her that grace as well, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And extend that to her, unfortunately. And if that is where she's at in her life, good for her. But I think that the call comes from inside the house, baby. And you cannot block others from ruining your life.
Sorry.
Well, I'm just saying,
no, you're fine. Hey, puppy.
What is that? What? Oh, my God. Okay. All right, dog. Now, all right. We're trying to get a dime in here. No, listen.
The dog is a Kyle Richards fan.
I see. From blocking, your happiness and stuff. If you are not keeping it real and being, keeping it real with yourself, and that's just something that Kyle Richards does not have the capacity to do. I'm not changing on it. I feel the way I feel. I feel like she's a fake and a phone. She's a big.
It's your square. Yeah, it's your square. I mean, I feel she's going through very much a midlife crisis, and good for her. You should. It is very selfish, but Kyle's been delusional for 14 seasons. It's everybody else's fault. Now, just because she got a new body, new attitude, new face, new tattoos, now all of a sudden we're supposed to sympathize with, like, I put up with so much from people. And it's like, but you've also put people through so much to elevate yourself. So, like, girl, I'm sorry. I didn't know you could still cry with your face pulled that tight, but, like, good for you. Get those out. You're in the running for an Emmy. Best actress goes to Morgan.
They need to get some hormones for them necks. And
do you moan?
Are you moaning? Girl, you the moan.
Do you moan?
Anyway, and I do believe, and I will concur that Kyle is in the midst of a deep homosexual panic. With that being said, make sure that you guys like and subscribe to this video. She's a lesbian, and there's nothing wrong with it. Be one.
Here, we support.
She requested the trust fall. She requested the trust fall. I mean, there was a lot of weight on those racks. Y'all saw that weight she was lifting. That's a lot of weight.
They were 25-pound weights. Calm down. It was 25
I'm like, wait,
pounds.
what just happened? Oh, okay. You guys make sure that you like and subscribe. Tell us how we're doing. Give us a thumbs up, a thumbs down. My computer just did its big one. Give me 1 second. It's never happened. In the middle of a live, I can tell.
That's
In the
very
middle of a
Kyle Richards
live.
of you to blame everything on everybody else.
Oh,
Okay. Oh, I see what happened. Okay, give me 1 second. Yeah, it is very Kyle Richards. I'm not taking accountability for it. I'm not taking liability for it. But what I will say is, bear with us one moment. My laptop just went dead. Hey, love, since you're the new diamond, go ahead and allow your dog to do some tricks. I'll be
right. My dog probably went and messed up your laptop. That's exactly what happened. We blame
I see
him.
somebody over
Can we
chewing up.
blame the
Ain't no
dog?
dogs in this damn house because I don't play that.
I'll
Oh,
keep going for you, Chase. Okay, so as we move past the trust falls, the next scene we get is we gotta keep it going. We got an hour. We got Sutton and the legendary Jennifer Tilly at Sutton's shop, which I'm very, very proud of Sutton for keeping the shop open. She opened it one in 2019, literally like right before pandemic. Kept it open throughout. I personally am a huge fan of Jennifer Tilly. I've been wanting to see her as a friend of or something on the show. So I was very happy that she popped up. I thought this was a cute little scene of just
yeah.
her and Sutton's friendship. You can tell that Sutton genuinely likes her house manager, business manager, whatever. They got a really cute rapport. And it was nice for Sutton to see Sutton doing something other than like being the bone collector or being like Fancy Drew or something. So I hope we see Jennifer Tilly pop up a little bit more, but I'm a big fan that they were kind of tag teaming Sutton and dragging her a little bit.
Man, just a smidgen. But she took it on the chin. Sutton looks kind of
It
good. Did
was
she
a
gain a
love
little bit of
tap.
weight?
It was a little tap.
Sutton's cute. A
Sutton
little
looks cute.
tap.
One, them salads were big as hell. Like, my God, did
I'm
you
trying to
see?
figure out how they lose weight eating salads like that. Like, how do you
Ozempic.
keep the weight up? Oh, okay, that
Ozempies.
makes sense.
Oh, that is
Um,
true.
okay,
All
yeah,
right,
so
Chase, I'll
that
let you.
definitely happened.
I'll
Thank you,
let you take
baby.
over.
Thank you, baby. And thank you for dropping that scene on us. She definitely met with Jennifer Tilly, and that was like right in time for Halloween, right? Who thinks of Halloween and doesn't think of Jennifer Tilly? Am I correct?
Chucky
She's
is
like
also
the
another great show. Keep it walking.
okay,
Keep
okay. I
watching.
thought so. I don't watch that. I don't watch that because I serve a God. Hallelujah. But I
Ooh,
don't. But
ooh.
anywho, so also Erica meets with her therapist, and she admits that she feels better now that she's no longer included in her ex-husband's legal roles. But it does not stop her from receiving, that public perception that is pretty negative regarding that whole situation. She knows that Tom is gonna die soon. Excuse me. This is so morbid. She knows that Tom is gonna die soon, and is afraid that she's gonna backtrack in her journey to happiness and wealth and health and Ozempic and all those other things. Allegedly. Erica asks how she can be a better friend, mentioning the situation with Dorit, where she literally threw her business under the bus that nobody could confirm at the time, and now it's confirmed. So that means that Erica, you were a messy bitch because you could have picked somebody else. I thought that you said that you was picking somebody. I'm going on the rant right now. I thought that you said that you was picking somebody's business who absolutely was secure in their marriage, and it comes to find out that they're living separate lives and are unhappy. Girl, you low down and dirty, and Dorit need to stick
Mm-hmm.
her Louboutin up your ass. Anyway, does Dorit need to wear Louboutin?
I
She needs to
concur.
stick her. She needs to stick her logo, her Fendi logo, all over your ass. Okay, that's what she
Uh,
needs to do. Anyway, Erica asked how she could be a better friend and deliver empathy because clearly she lacks in that department. Her therapist suggests putting herself in other people's shoes sometimes, and that may be able to help her with that empathy. And Erica was like, "Yeah, I have to put my feet in other people's shoes." Not
mm,
literally, boo. Not literally.
I mean, maybe. I don't know what money you're making.
mm, mm,
You, may,
mm,
you
Okay.
mm,
We
Okay.
love a
All
thrift
right.
shop here. I love
Okay. All right.
thrifting.
Yes,
mm. She do too.
she's
She
very
do too.
ragarama. She's giving
A
ragarama. She's giving
ragamuffin? Did you say ragamuffin?
ragamuffin. Ragamuffin.
She-
Love, do you think that Erica's going to be able to show any kind of empathy moving forward with this group?
I think Erica is a low budget monkey with a wig. No, I'm just kidding. Um,
I was like, wait, what?
I
Grab her.
think
I'm all for it, but okay, what? Go ahead.
no, absolutely not. What's interesting about this scene is Erica's not new. This isn't her first season. It's not like they don't know her. We're talking about a person who sat on national television and said she doesn't care about anybody but herself. So there should be no question moving forward or before that. You guys you know who you're dealing with. You know who you're dealing with. This woman doesn't give empathy to nothing or nobody. So expecting it from her in any capacity, whether you guys have been friends with her for 5 seasons or not, it's not going to happen. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of time.
I will give her credit for this rebrand she's trying, though. I give her credit, baby. Full swing in the rebrand. She has to shed a tear. Also, did you clock that her therapist was from VH1 back in the day? What was it, like Marriage Boot Camp? Or what was that celebrity boot camp show? Dr. Jen?
Oh,
Dr. Jen, yes.
that is her.
It took me a minute. I was like, I know that's not who I think it is.
Good eye, Jamie. That is her. That was a good show.
Yeah. That was a good show. But no, Erica, Erica's done this before. She was like, I'm trying to be a better person. I'm trying to do this. And ultimately, at the end of the day, I would appreciate her more. Like you've already done so much damage to your reputation by being utterly unlikable for 2 years. And now you're trying to come back like, I'm so sad and I'm this and I want to be a better person. It's like, yeah, okay. But like, you were very, very adamant to make yourself, you were very cognizant to make yourself look as unlikable as just about any housewife, which is odd because Erica had a really big fan base before this. And we had all said before, had you not me, girl.
Not me, girl.
Shantae, I'm sorry. Shantae, you guys are privy that we have a group chat. That's what we call the comment section of group chat, in honor of that because everybody wants to be in the group chat for some reason. And Shantae posted that, and I swear to God, I have been hollering for like a week. So
not me, girl.
Not me, girl. It was so perfect. Please go ahead, Jamie. I just had to get that out because that is hilarious.
No, that was it. It's like it wasn't, how could I say this? We said multiple times we wish that she had just taken a little bit of accountability of like, look, I'm fighting for my life and I have empathy, but I don't know what to do. I'm treading water. I'm figuring stuff out as you guys are figuring out. But instead, it went straight to just like, F y'all, F them, F they mamas, F the deaths that they had. It's my money. I spend it. Oops.
F they children.
Let's all move on. What do you want me to do about it? Where do we go from here? And she did it for 2 seasons in a row. It's not like she watched herself on the first season. It was happening like, ooh, I got to pivot. I came off a little rough last year. She came back and was rougher. Things went from worse to worser. And so, like, I'm sorry, Erica. I'm sorry.
She's a show woman. Let her put on a show.
Okay, you guys, one moment. We have to read our super chat. So, Dominique, excuse me, I apologize, love. I'll let you read our first super chat of the season.
Let's see what we have. Missed y'all so much. I'm behind after Watch What Happened Live. Kyle was dropping all the tea.
Oh, she was feeling
so happy you guys are back. Love you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, our house.
Where's that from?
That is from RHOBH. Is it RHOBH, Jamie?
Oh, I don't know. Our house. Our house is a very, very, very fine house.
All right. Well, thank you so much for that super chat. And we had another super chat. Jamie, could you read this one?
Chase, you having your face so close to the screen is taking me out every time.
What do you want from me? I keep asking the people for a production assistant. No, hush. I keep asking the people for a production assistant. No. I keep asking the people for some health insurance. No. I keep asking the people for some dental insurance. No. So you're going to get what you get, and you're going to like it. Read this comment, James.
This is from our house again. He said, I was a little nervous about a fifth, but yes, new diamond. I'm going to like you. We see each other. So that's a compliment to you, Miss Love. We got a new diamond. Thank you, guys. You can catch her on Real Housewives in New York recap as well. That was her first panel that she did with us. So mosey on over there and give them your views for that as well. I will turn it back to you, Chase.
Thank you. It would not be Wednesday night live if I did not ask you.
I gotta plug my show.
I see you gotta get your shit in, huh? A lot of people come on this channel and do that. Anyway, I gotta ask you, love, and it wouldn't be Wednesday night live if I didn't. This isn't your burner account, is it? Because either way, the money's been the same. But I just want to know.
Are you accusing her of sending her own tweets to gas herself up on air?
Am I on my burner account? No, it is not.
Okay.
RH. I would spell it probably different.
Okay. All right. I just have to ask. We just have to know. Either way, the money still spends the same. Amen.
Gang, 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 gang. Ching, ching,
All
ching.
right. All right. Right. Gang, 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 gang. Chang, chang, chang. So we're at Dorit, and they're gonna have a lunch or dinner. I'm not sure what it was because it wasn't specifically either or food. It was just like anytime food. I don't know. PK says that he does not think that Kyla's going to eat pizza and probably wants water since she's so ripped. Kadoosh. Kadoosh.
I think that was shade to her.
It was shade because Kyle.
That was very shady.
He said it was shade because he said Kyle like a WWE diva. That's what he said. I didn't say it. He said it.
Called her Sable.
She looks nothing like Sable. Anywho. Okay. Anywho, Kyle hasn't had any alcohol in 7 months, and she feels like it wasn't because she feels like it wasn't serving her. Flashback to her assaulting Sutton at the freaking 8675309 party, and she wants Sutton to lay her life on the line to go against Big Cassie. Not gonna happen. She wanted to feel better, and she wanted to do it for her spirit as well. Kyle says that her and Kathy were civil at Sutton's party, but she isn't going to be mistreated by anyone anymore, especially since she didn't do anything. I have never done anything to Kathy, although I let them help us drain that other tequila in your face and, attack you on camera and do all these things. Anyway, we could go through that all over again, but then you could just go ahead and rewatch us from last season and add reviews to that. Thank you. Dorit says that last year was difficult due to the PTSD of Erica allegedly robbing her, according to Love, because Love said it, not me. Dorit feels that due to PK being in London, she felt that they were not going to make it because she says that for the first time in her life, she ever felt like that the marriage would not make it. Kyle says that
the first time.
That's what she said. That is what she said. That is what she said.
That was her square.
That was her.
That was her square.
That was her square.
That was a mess.
That was her square.
And Kyle says that she has hope for them as they're doing the work by going to see a therapist, which was new to me. She spilled that tea that they're going to see a therapist. So that's when I started to believe, okay, maybe Erica had something on these rumors that, had something on her fun shade that she threw. Dorit says it wasn't an incident, but over time she needed PK, and he just simply was not there for her. How are you guys feeling about the dissolution of PK and Dorit? I'll be honest with you. As much shit as I give Dorit, I like PK and Dorit, and so I'm sad. I'm saddened to hear that they're going through, serious marital issues. I'm sure that anybody who's married for any length of time, it's not all sunshine and farts and rosé. You know what I mean? I'm sure it's some
interesting combination.
Yeah,
interesting combination.
And farts and rosé. But I just feel that that was a couple that I didn't personally see having these issues, and that's probably because I don't really pay attention to the REIT. But also, it just sucks. Jamie, what do you think? Jamie,
we wrap up.
What you think? I'm sorry.
Oh,
I apologize.
We need to read.
We got to read that super chat. Could you read that for me, Jamie?
Nisha 1833 says, hey, Nisha. Great addition to Love. My kind of threesome. Hey, Chase and Jamie. Oh. Hey, Nisha.
My baby Love. Well, I don't know if that's a great addition because no offense, but
Awesome as hell. Yes.
You're awesome. But you're not a man, baby. Anyway, go ahead, Jamie.
I can call Kyle and see if Kyle wants to join. Kyle can come. Go ahead, Jamie. Go ahead.
Where are we going? How did we get here?
I don't know, but take me out.
We rag on Dorit a lot, but honestly, her and PK did have a really cute relationship. I started to see some things unravel about 2 seasons ago when the stuff with the bills was coming up, all the lawsuits. It's sad to see because it's starting to play out the same way that a lot of these housewives dissolution of marriages play out, where the husband very obviously looks completely checked out. And the wife is like, we're fine. We're good. We're fine. No, it's just we're stressed out. We're this, we're that. We saw it on Miami with Lenny and Lisa. We saw it on countless OC relationships with Simon and Tamra and David and Shannon. And it just sucks because these women go on this show to try to gain a little something for themselves, and then their husbands probably push them to it just to get them out of their hair, but then end up holding it against their wives because then their wives get famous and start showing that they don't need it. The husband's out there cheating, doing whatever, and the wives still are like trying to protect them. I really wish Dorit would come out and be like, yeah, I'm not connecting with PK. He's always out finding excuses. He's going to Vietnam to get sandwiches. Like, he's doing mile runs. Like, I'm a full supporter of Jesselyn Providence sandwiches.
I know you
and
are.
y'all know that.
I'm so tired. I can't wait.
But it is. But it's true. Like, these women protect these husbands who consistently do bad things to them. And as annoying as Dorit is, it's like, cut PK loose. Just call him loose.
Okay. Love.
I feel no ways. I don't care. I think when Dorit starts to talk in her normal voice, then I'll think her marriage is real. But as long as she continues to talk in 8 different languages every season, nothing's real about her. Her marriage. I don't even know if those are her kids. I'm thinking they might be paid actors.
Wait.
There's nothing.
Y'all paid actors.
Oh my God.
We don't even know what this woman sound like. So the robbery's fake. Don't know if PK's her husband. I side-eye the daughter sometimes. I don't know. Congratulations. I don't know. I get nothing from Dorit. I feel nothing from Dorit. I kind of feel like it's more of a storyline, but then I kind of feel like PK's never cared anyway. So it's like, okay, it's cute, I guess. I see what's going into the next season for her. I'll give you that.
The next season, I refuse. This is the reason. Oh my God, I don't want her back either. The next freaking season. This is the first episode. You know, we got 30. You might be new around here, but we got 30 episodes to go and 10 months to review this show. And you talk about next season? Oh, hell no.
Dorit's coming back, Chase. She's coming back. Bubba, she's coming back, Bubba.
Garcelle is hanging out with her kids. No, oh my God. Garcelle is hanging out with her kids. And she's been back and forth between Atlanta working and the kids. Oh my God, I'm so disgusted. The kids want her to stop working so much back and forth because she's been away for at least a year, and she reminds them it was 3 weeks, Bubba. And Jay says, might as well have been a year, Mama. And I'm like, oh Lord, I see what kind of children she got here, but I'm not going to speak on children. That's why we have you two who love to speak on children on the panel tonight, because I know y'all will.
Wait, did I speak on a child?
You will. You have.
Oh,
you have.
I have. Fair.
Let me ask you a question. What do you think about?
No, Chase. We already discussed this.
No, let me do it. Let me ask it. On a scale of 1 to 10, how adorable is Paris Hilton's child?
She's not on this show, so I don't see how that pertains to anything.
She's a Hilton. Kathy, related to kids. No, you said, I just want to know what you thought about the child. We talking about, what do you think?
Congratulations, Paris.
Oh.
That's not 1 to 10, but okay. Anyway, Garcelle says that she wishes that the children would be more vocal when she's not being a good mother to them. And I'm like, what in the hell is going on here? But anyway, so Jade says, because I wrote something else, and I'm not going to say that because you think that they're going to get us canceled, but I would have got us canceled for repeating that one. But this is how
leave it in the vault.
Apart. Yeah, I'm not going to do it. I want to do it. I really want to say it.
I'm going to do it. Please do it. Please do it. Please do it.
No.
Please do it. Please.
It's actually pretty bad. I'm not going to say it.
The boss is on vacation. You're going to give him an aneurysm in Dominican Republic.
Jamie, this is his square.
All right. So, you know, she has twins. That is Jax and Jade. And Jade. Okay, Jade says that he wants more freedom. And Garcelle says, I think you get enough freedom. And Jax says that, well, you know what? even though you felt like you weren't there, you weren't a parent enough for us. I actually am 15. I'm an emancipated adult, and I don't need you to parent me anymore because I know everything I need to know about life and everything else. Pretty cut and dry he was, and he feels like he needed that type of parenting 2 years ago. Garcelle says, "Well, do you feel like I was a mother to you?" And he says, "Actually, no, I don't." And Jay almost fell into the water. He could not believe it. He was gooped. I think that they had a plan. Okay, we're gonna bust mama because we on camera. We can get away with she ain't gonna do nothing to us. And he just took it so far left. But obviously, he's a dad's kid. He loves being around his dad to the point that where he wants to move in with his dad. Garcelle is taken aback by all of this, and Jade's Jade's feelings towards Garcelle's mothering skills, and she says that she feels like a failure, which is pretty heavy. And it made me sad to hear her say that because what parent would have a child and not want her child to do the very best that she could? You know better than me, Sheree. Flashback. Yeah. But what mother would have a child and want to hear those words from their child? No mother, I would assume, that is attempting to be active in their child's life wants to hear that. Jade was shook, Garcelle was shook, and Garcelle feels like it was a knife in the heart. He says that his intentions aren't there to hurt her, but he seems to be a pretty cut and dry, blunt type of a person, and he is pretty optimistic about the conversation that they had, which again takes Garcelle off guard, but she does respect him as a person, an individual with feelings, and does not diminish his feelings by, kind of abusive parenting and lets him have his say. To that, I'll give Garcelle, kudos, I guess. I don't know, but if it was my child, for me in my house, I don't know if I would have went for it. She does apologize that she wasn't there for him like he needed, and he feels like it was a good conversation. Jade just says that he just misses his girlfriend, dog. He ain't got nothing to do with all that. Love, what do you feel about that conversation? That was pretty tough.
Oh my God, this is so layered. I think Garcelle moving forward after that episode will probably have a prep talk with her sons before every single scene that they will be in.
Don't you go on this store and embarrass me.
Yeah, it basically was that Bravo edition. Don't you go on this episode and embarrass me. Don't you do it. I also think she's going to probably sit down and have like powwow talks with them after they come back from their dads for the summer to kind of see what's been going on with the energy in the house. I also want to check to see if the ex-husband is remarried and the ethnicity of his new wife. There's a lot of layers in this. I don't like how it was portrayed as Garcelle being a deadbeat mom. I thought that was wild. That was insane to me. I was as shocked as the little brother. He didn't know what was going on. And I know it's a weird dynamic with the ex-husband. And like you said, Chase, it seems like you spend time with your dad. Clearly want to live with your dad. I don't want to be here anymore. It was odd. It was odd. Yeah. Growing up with a black mama in a black household, I couldn't imagine, let alone embarrassing my dad in front of company, the national television. There's no way. Speak how you feel. I get it. But the moment he said, I understand your feelings might be hurt, but sometimes you gotta eat it, bruh. Like, what do you want me to do, homie? I hurt your feelings. Who cares? Move on. I said, is he talking to her? Like, that is your mom. I was blown away by the scene. Gagged. Literally gagged by the scene. Couldn't be my kids. Couldn't be me.
As I was watching it, I was thinking kind of the exact same things as all of us were thinking. Like, in our households, you don't talk to your parents that way, but there is something to be said that we all grow up and have some childhood trauma and unexpressed anger to our parents. So I will say, congratulations to Garcelle for one, wanting to break generational curses, two, raising two boys who have the comfort level to speak openly and honestly with her and not like, well, everything's fine. It's good. It's fine. Was the delivery a little off or something? Probably, but he was straight to the point. I don't think he was trying to be malicious or to hurt her, but he was like, yo, you're never around. We kind of want you here a little bit more. When you are here, you kind of don't let us do anything. So I can see the dichotomy. I want more freedom, but you're gone all the time. So like when you're here, you watch me like a hawk, but you have no problem leaving us alone or with whoever you leave us alone with. I think deep down at the core, it was a boy just wanting his mom to kind of be around more. And yeah, we can say when you get older, like, baby, your dad ain't giving me the money that he needs to give me to stay at home. I got to go
Mm,
work. I've got to
mm,
create. I've got to provide for you. But I think more so with Garcelle, knowing the type of woman that she is, she enjoys working. She enjoys creating an identity away from her husband, who was a big Hollywood power player.
that man.
She's starting over later on in life and creating something after taking some time away from the spotlight to raise these kids. So there were layers on there. I'm glad that she allowed them to speak because I think it was a very real conversation that a lot of Black and brown folk who are watching the show will probably have discussions about. And it's okay to not parent your kids the way your parents parented you. It is okay. And sometimes it's a lot healthier.
Yeah, absolutely. And I also want to give her props for fostering a safe environment for her children to be comfortable themselves and express themselves because that's not always readily afforded in
Mhm.
households. Now, after
Yeah.
I say that, it's just so many layers because I also wonder what the relationship is like between not only Garcelle and her ex-husband, their father, like,
Hmm.
is he putting this stuff into the child's mind?
Mhm.
You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, you
Yeah.
never know. I don't know what the
You felt
relationship between
that.
them is.
Hmm.
Oh, well, I mean, it was just something that I questioned. I don't know if I necessarily
Yeah.
feel that way. He may independently have his own thought process and feel that that is why and that is whatever
Yeah.
it is. But that's something that should be examined, as well as the relationship between the twins themselves, because uh, just looking at their personalities, as Garcelle said, they are twins, but they are completely different.
Different.
And it
Yeah.
seems like
Yeah.
Jade is more outgoing. Jade, has been on camera a lot more than Jax
Yeah.
has. He likes to be in the ladies' business. You know what I mean? He just
Yeah.
likes to be there, whereas and we don't see much of Jade. And so even though that happens and it's a choice and she lets them film as much as they want to, I also wonder if there's some sort of resentment between the two of them because of that. Because even though you may not see that for yourself, you can have a little resentment for somebody else
Yeah.
getting a lot of spotlight, even though it was negative attention. That whole thing that Diana allegedly did with Rena allegedly last season with the threats and all of that stuff, it put a lot of attention on him unwanted, but it was
Yeah.
solely directed to him and not both of them. So I wonder if
Yeah.
he feels, uneven in that balance as far as the treatment from the viewers, the public perception on them. So it's just a lot to take into account, which is why I'm willing to give him a pass,
Hmm.
but I also want him to really take a good,
Years.
hard, long look at his mother and realize what she's doing and how that affords them the lifestyle that they're able to live when they're with her. Not
Dollface had a
in
really good
general. Go ahead. What did
Dollface had a
Dollface
really
say?
good point. He would,
Mm-hmm.
he was talking about wanting more freedom for his mother, but Garcelle and Oliver both had been, Oliver, her older son, had been very open about his struggles with addiction that he got into when he was a teen, while Garcelle
Mm.
was actively being a single mother and working to
Right.
provide for her kid. So I think it's a very safe assumption that she's like, I'm not. I got my son back. My son is doing great. He's an upstanding citizen. He's got a family on his own. I don't want to repeat mistakes. So there he is. There's a lot of layers. And
Yeah,
I'm
maybe
pretty sure
they
she
see
probably
that no
carries a
more.
lot of guilt. Like she
Yeah,
probably carries more
absolutely.
guilt than what she lets on cameras.
Right.
Yeah. It's hard, man, but it's a tough job, and Garcelle's
Yeah.
got to do it. It's a
You
tough
got it,
job.
girl.
Garcelle's got to do it. Make sure that you guys like and subscribe. We're rounding out here. I'm going to open up the phone lines, and then we're going to bid you adieu for the first episode of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills this season, as well as welcoming you guys back to Wednesday Night Live with our newest diamond.
Do
So
we
to
want
get
to?
to column,
Time.
what was that?
Sorry, I'm just putting up a comment that Sammy put on there. Keep going. My bad. I was talking to my inner monologue and I said it out
Okay,
loud.
no, you're okay. It just sounded like somebody burped or something. Was that your dog? Love,
Not that, why'd you
like
blaming everything on the
growling?
dog?
No, I thought it was either like the dog
Everything can
growling
be
or somebody
blamed on the
burped.
dog. Everything can be blamed on the dog on this
No,
episode.
no. I just thought I heard somebody burp. I'm sorry. Okay. Anyway, I know I ain't heard anything. Anyway, Kyle says her and Mauricio have had a challenging year and declines going to Portugal, I believe it was, for Portia's
Hmm.
birthday. She says she simply cannot do it. She simply cannot do it, and you're not going to make me do it. Damn it. Mauricio compliments Kyle. I don't know if that was a compliment or if it was shade, but he commends her on working out and cutting out alcohol. He asks Kyle how many tattoos she has currently, and Kyle says five. Mauricio was like, "Hey, baby, five? He only knew of three." Kyle says, "Well, if you took a look at my body, huh? You would know that I have more than three tattoos. But since you don't pay no attention to me, and my other man does."
Oh, not my other man. Oh, my other stud.
Other man? Oh, see.
No. I really thought that those were their pronouns, so I wasn't being funny.
Oh.
I did.
Okay.
I did. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, Morgan.
Oh.
Sorry, Morg.
Big Morg.
Sorry, Mo. Big Mo.
Now, here you go.
Oh, her name is Mo. Kyle got a type.
Uncanny.
From
Kyle
one Mo.
Kyle says maybe you should look at her body more, and Mo feels like five tattoos is enough. And Kyle says that she may get more. Kyle says she doesn't owe anyone an explanation at this time of her life, and that he doesn't have a choice but to deal with it. If she wants to, she will. If she wants to, she will get another tattoo, and he's gonna have to suck it up. Mauricio makes a great point, in my opinion, and reminds her that even though she's taking a stance in her life, to not do it based out of rebellion, and to do it because she genuinely is passionately rooted in that stance in her life. And Kyle says that she isn't doing it. She just is really clear about where she's headed in her life. I think that it's over. I don't know.
This scene was awkward to watch.
I think it's over. It's over. Love, what did you think?
Honestly, I think this is all storyline. All of it. Mauricio's in on it. All of it. The allegations, her parading around with the girl, the tattoos, sitting on each other's laps at lunch. I think all of it's for storyline. Every single ounce of it. Except for Mauricio cheating. That has been alleged for years now. Now that I believe. But I think this scene, as cringy as it seemed forced. It seemed rehearsed. I feel like they just practiced it maybe like before the staff came. I didn't believe any of it. Even Mauricio being taken back and being weirded about it. Like, no more tattoos. And she was just like, well, what are you going to do about it? You're going to stop me? Try and stop me, Spider-Man. Like I said, what is going on right now? It was just so movie-esque. I just didn't believe an ounce of it. I got nothing for it.
On the flip side of it,
I'm sorry, hold on. Love, you were saying, I'm sorry. You didn't what? I apologize.
No. I said I just don't believe an ounce of it. That was it. I was finishing.
Okay. Jamie?
So I agree that this scene was cringeworthy. I disagreed that this was staged. The relationship between Mo and Kyle, they've always had very good synergy on screen. It's very healthy banter, very back and forth. And Kitty and Mo always does seem to be playful with her. And Kyle really has reciprocated that and kind of defaulted to kind of being under his arm and like playfully flirting. There was zero of that in this scene. They both looked like it was torture to be around each other. Mo didn't know how to respond when he said, yeah, I'm not going to allow you to get into that tattoo. I was like, allow? What? Allow?
Weird choice of words.
Weird. No, but he meant that. It was very awkward. I don't believe that this is for storyline. Baby, it's over. It's a wrap.
Okay.
Now, all of the stuff about her dating that girl or whatever, Big Mo, Little Mo, Superwoman Mo, whoever, that's kind of secondary. Whether that's for clickbait, whether that's for ratings or whatever, I really couldn't care less. This marriage is absolutely over. And the thing that these women that get on the show need to realize also is that you want the rich lifestyle, you want your husband to work, you want your husband to create an empire. And when that empire takes him away, you're mad that he doesn't have time to cater to you the way that you feel he needs to be catered to. But this is the lifestyle you push people to. So now he's traveling all over the place. He's cheating. Baby, get yours. Have an understanding. Open up the marriage. Do whatever it is you need to do. Or this is the only people who ever survive are Kathy and Big Rich Hilton, and that's because they probably doing Candy and Todd sessions and things allegedly.
Okay. We got to line out the door, so we got to let them on. But Kyle, definitely let Mauricio know. I don't know who you think you talking to. This ain't Dorit. This ain't
Dorit.
This
You
ain't
can talk to your other bitch like
Dorito.
that. You can talk to your other bitch like that, but you can't talk to me like that. With that being said, let's go ahead and get our other let's get our other person on. Oh, welcome. Hey, Love Lisa, welcome back. Oh, Love Lisa,
How you
come on
doing,
in.
darling? How y'all doing? What's your name? Love, Diamond. What's your name, darling?
Love. Hi, Lisa.
Welcome to our family, baby. Welcome to our family. So much love to you. Happy birthday, Cortez. Many more to come. Let's get started, baby doll. I am so tired of this show. Girl. It was a week season premiere. It was a
It
week.
was one episode, Lisa.
Baby
You
doll,
tired of the show already, Lisa? It just started.
Okay.
to get on my nerves. Cal, you mad at everybody else, and I'm probably need to be mad at is Kathy, because Kathy said everything, and you mad because I guess it came on the show. It came on the show, Backyard Family Problems, and you still
Mm-hmm.
mad. You can't blame um, Gabrielle and Sutton and everybody that you need to blame your sister Kathy. Okay, that's why you need to be mad. Okay, you can't be mad at your husband because your husband do nothing. Your sister sit there and said that mess right there. Okay, now y'all back y'all marriage. I'm hoping it's not. I hope y'all get back together. Y'all find that fun place. But like Damon said, I think it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? And also, Erica got this false bull explanation like she said. Girl, they say you stop and let's just move on with, okay? And I'm tired of PK. PK need to go sit down somewhere. You need to go sit down somewhere. He do put his foot in his mouth all the time. I believe that marriage is a wrap. I really do believe. I believe he getting tired of her. Because the money gone, you know what I'm saying? He might be going to jail too, for the fraud. He right there. He right there with Tom. They love the fall on this show. Okay, y'all need to go sit down somewhere. And I'm not gonna get into what's her name is her and her son because that broke my heart. That broke my heart. Her son said that about her. Baby, looking little boy, mama got to go to work. Okay, mom got to pay for light bill. Mom got to pay utility bill. Everything else, all the Nike shoes and stuff. Mom got to go to work. Okay, mom can't sit here and hold your hand. Mom got to go to work, baby doll. Okay, to support their lifestyle. Okay, and she bought that first Birkin bag, baby doll, so she got to go work.
Lisa,
I love y'all. That's all I got to say for this
Lisa,
week.
thank you so
we've
much.
missed you so much, Lisa.
We've missed you.
Yeah,
Welcome
I love
back.
y'all. I will see
Lisa.
y'all next week. See you,
See
much love.
you.
Bye bye.
That's my dog. That's my
Lisa
dog.
is
That's people
tired
coming.
after 1 hour.
Listen,
One
she
hour
ain't
of
lying.
these
She ain't
hoes.
lying.
Lisa
She ain't
tired.
lying. She ain't lying. Let me go ahead and get our next caller on the line. Demetrio was the first one in the back door. As soon as I open the back door, Demetrio said, "Oh, yeah, I'm here." Hey, Demetrio, welcome back.
Hey guys, I liked the premiere episode. It was really good. It wasn't too much. Why is Dorit and Crystal still here?
Well,
Just
Crystal
why?
ain't. Crystal wasn't.
Like why? Why are they still on the show? But it was interesting to see Dorit and Kyle confronting Erica. I was not expecting that. That was kind of a shocker because it seems like they never seem to want to hold her accountable. So that was good to see. Kyle and Mauricio. I do think it's for a storyline, but I also do think that it is true. I do think that they are headed for a divorce. I don't see it getting any better. It's been cheating rumors about him out since since
Excuse me, Demetrio. I'm sorry. I would never cut off a viewer. But explain to me how you feel simultaneously now that it's for a storyline, but it's real.
like I feel like they're going through it in real life and it is real, like them like separating and stuff like that. But I do think they're
Uh,
like using it
oh,
as a
amping it up and
storyline.
stuff.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
amping it
All
up
right.
as a storyline to
Okay.
keep
I just needed
Cal
clarity. Okay.
relevant.
Go ahead.
Yeah, to keep her relevant because Kyle ain't had nothing going on and since what season 1. So I'm interested to see how she's gonna navigate this storyline through out the season because she said in an interview when they were filming that she was ready for the girls, and I do think that this is also those girls getting grown too. Like I seen it coming. Like I feel like Mauricio was just there like one is because those kids were majority of them were young, and now that they're getting grown, that last one she almost out the door. So hey, he like, hey, shit, we did what we need to do. Now we can split and go on our separate ways, and I really think that's what it is to me personally. So I am interested to see how it's gonna play out throughout the season, and I did like seeing Garcelle and her sons have that conversation, especially because that happens to a lot of single moms. I feel when they're like raising the kids on their own
Right.
for the majority. Because me and my mom kind of went through something like this when I was their age. She worked a lot. I was with the babysitters a lot, and I kind of felt the same way. Now I wasn't as probably vocal about it as how Jax was, and just blatantly told my mom like what he said, but we were pretty open, and I could express my feelings. I just wasn't that
On
blatant
camera.
about it. Yeah, especially on camera, because mom probably would have,
cut the
Everybody
cameras,
was
dead
kung fu
ass.
fight.
Cut the
yeah,
cameras.
exactly, love.
Yeah.
She probably would have
All right.
backhanded me.
Well,
Oh, what
thank
did
you,
y'all think about the
Demetrio.
taglines? And that's it.
They were ass. Demetrio, I gotta let you go.
Hence why we
I
didn't
got
even
out
mention
the
them.
door. I gotta let you go, Demetrio. But thank you for
All
calling
right.
in. We were going to get into the cat lines, but we ran a little long because we got a long line of callers. So we're going to let you go. But thank you for all of your support and everything that you've done to the channel for years. We appreciate it. Okay.
You're welcome. Bye, you guys.
Thank you. See you soon. All right, we got some more guys. We're gonna get them on. We're gonna let everybody talk tonight. It's our first night back. Mel NYC reviews. What's the tea? Now, Mel, don't you get up in here and get all litigious with us and get us, in trouble like you like to do.
No, wait, hold up now. Don't you start hazing me, honey. I'm the one of the first call. Don't you start that chase with
You
me.
are the first. Now, Mel is definitely the first caller. I
Don't
He
you
would
an
never
start with
put.
me.
OG.
I'm coming to
He
fully
an
loaded now, so
OG.
don't start. So now what I wanted to say is I wanted to ask you all, was I the one responsible for the allegedly because of that dust up I had with Miss Diana last year? I'm trying to figure out if that's what happened. But anyway, we're not gonna go there. I'm happy she gone, so we're gonna leave it right there. So what I'm gonna do is I want to talk about the BravoCon. You see, I think the BravoCon got the girl shook because you see what happened is we got what's her name? We got Erica coming in this year trying to be deprogrammed for being a mean old Karen. She was up there, she was mean last year. So now she coming in being deprogrammed for being the mean old Karen that she is. So I don't buy
I get
the
what you're
nice person
saying.
that she's trying to be.
Wrong color.
Also
Mhm.
with what's her name? With Kyle, she was funny to me because listen, her sister had the right to come in and be mad that she wasn't going to be jumped by Kyle's friends last year. She was mad about that. And so now she coming in, she want to play the victim. I think that's stupid. But I think it's BravoCon. The people at BravoCon said to them and booed them. They didn't like them. And so they came in this year trying to be the victim. That's what I think happened with them. Now, when it comes to Garcelle, I hope that Candy's watching because maybe that's the conversation she'll be having with Ace in about 12 years. That conversation about her working too hard and not being around and stuff like that. So I think that maybe that's what she might have in her future. So I think that for me, tonight's episode was good. It was funny again, because I just think that, and I didn't remember Dorit. I didn't see what's her name, Christu, and other people. I didn't really pay attention to all of them. I do like Miss Jennifer Tilly. I live for her. I think she's wonderful. She's a really nice lady in person. I met her in one of these something a couple of years ago. Very nice lady. It was fun, but yeah, I think that Erica and Cal were pathetic. I thought they were losers. I thought that they were stupid and delusional. I'm trying to figure out what show they were watching. Yeah, I just think that Cal was just ridiculous. How she come back this year saying that she was a victim? She was not the victim. Her sister was set up. Her sister was supposed to be jumped last year, allegedly. I will say allegedly. Her sister was supposed to be jumped by the girls and be a good part, because
Not
that's what.
jumped.
Yeah, she wanted to be jumped. They wanted Kathy Hilton jump last year, and she was mad. And now she come back, she's a victim. So in my opinion, allegedly, and all that kind of stuff. Because I don't want to be having to talk to no lawyers this year. So what we're going to do is, come on now. I did last year. I had to talk to the people about that little deposition thing. I was like, oh Lord. So anyway, I'm glad that this is kicking off. It's good, and that's all I got to say. That's it.
Thank you, Mel, for
It's good to
everything.
see
We
you, Mel,
appreciate you.
or hear you.
OG caller. Mel is definitely in the hills.
I'm in the replay game. I'll be watching the replays live.
Oh, we appreciate
that.
Potomac and my girls in Beverly Hills.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much, Mel. We look forward to seeing you throughout the rest of the season, okay?
All righty.
Thank you. All right, y'all. We're going to push through them. We almost done. We're definitely going to let this person come up because they allegedly are a new financial benefactor. How are you?
Oh,
Not a financial benefactor.
Hi guys. Oh my gosh, I'm
Hi.
so nervous.
Hi.
I'm so nervous because I've never called in on a YouTube live ever in life. But I've been
Oh,
silently watching you guys for the last 3 seasons and I love you guys so much. You guys keep me so entertained and I've been looking forward to Beverly Hills. So
thank you.
I'm gonna try to be brief. I want to start off by saying that Erica is evil, and I don't understand why she's trying to like rewrite history, and try to act like this entire time she hasn't been a lunatic and she hasn't been completely heartless towards the victims. And I will never forget the way that she has behaved the last 3 seasons. Nope, I don't care about the fashions. And everybody's online like, oh my God, but look at her fashions. I don't care. She's a terrible person.
Okay.
So that's what I'm going to say. Kyle is a perpetual victim. She's always the victim, and I'm sick of it. Because how are you going to say that Dorit and Sutton were not like looking out for you? They didn't have your back. My, but then the women that you call best friends that you're in the Fox 45 with, they're the reason why you had that problem in the first place. They're the reason why you had that issue with your sister. And instead of being a decent sister, you did not take the side of Kathy. Instead, you decided to go up for Erica and who else? Lisa. We don't speak of her, but anyways.
Ugh.
So I genuinely, it's like I really struggle to have a soft heart for Kyle. I mean, it's terrible that she's going through this with Mauricio. I do believe that this is real. I think it's genuine, but I think that Mauricio has been stepping out for a long time now. And I think that Kyle has just, I don't know if this is this newfound freedom or if it's Morgan or whatever else. But I think there's definitely been a shift and now she's finally found her voice. And you know what? Like, yes, I'm here for that. It's always sad to see a divorce. But anyways, I will never side with Kyle, like ever. But Garcelle, I really feel bad for Garcelle in that situation. I mean, I think all of us, because I mean, everybody here mostly is a person of color. I mean, I grew up with African parents. I could never have that kind of conversation with my mom or my dad. It's just not my reality. But I really appreciate that Garcelle allowed him the space to say whatever he felt in that moment. And instead of trying to be defensive or deflecting, she just allowed him to feel his feelings. That doesn't mean that she didn't, try to correct him after the cameras were gone. But yeah, I really appreciated that moment on screen. I think that's all I have to say. I really am sad to hear about PK and Dorit though, because you know
I
what?
am too.
Like I kind of liked Dorit. I really did, and I forgot why for a while until I saw her
I
in
forgot why.
confessional. I forgot why I liked her at the beginning, but then seeing her like mimicking Erica, that was chef's kiss. Like I was here for it. Now she can keep that going for the rest of the season. Maybe, just maybe, we can maybe she's that girl. She was that girl at the beginning. Y'all don't forget. She really was.
I'm ready for her to come back. I'm ready for her to come back over
We're
on the
never
other
getting that
side.
girl back. We're never
We've
getting
been
that girl back.
waiting. And you know what, Taste, I've been watching y'all for so long because I go up for Big Sut too. That's my
Come on, Big Sut. Yes.
That's my
Oh,
girl.
you
Sutton,
know what
I
time
think
it is.
yes, I think she's so messy, but I love that rich white woman and I would give her
I love her
everything.
too.
She has my whole heart and soul. Okay, but that's it. It's so great watching you guys. Thanks for letting me on.
Thank
Thank
you
you
so
so much. We'll see you
much.
Thank you
next
for
week.
calling.
We really
Oh, and
appreciate that.
sorry. Hi, new friend. I really like you. We see each other, girl. We see each other.
We
Okay.
see each other. Let's go. See,
So
come
there
on,
you
diamond in the
go.
rough.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you so much. We really appreciate that for you calling in and being the first one to call in. I mean, not the first one, but your first time calling in is with us. That really means
Yes.
a lot. You've been watching for a while. We love to hear stories like that. Our last caller, last but
Love it.
certainly most not least,
Ooh.
Nisha, what you got to say? Come on with it.
Oh, come on,
Ooh.
Lade. Yeah.
Oh.
You better bounce.
Nisha got a new color, baby. I live.
Ew.
Because these bitches can't. No, but anyway.
Nisha.
Okay. My sister, cousin, friend. New.
Hello.
So the first thing, I'm glad they brought everybody back. They had unfinished business. Everybody did, except for Dorit.
Right.
But she got a new storyline because I don't know. Are we gonna get to see the split or?
Who knows?
Okay, so maybe Crystal can go. I kind of like them picking on her a little bit, but not really.
Not bring bullying back. Oh no.
Okay, bring back bullying.
Bring back. But Garcelle, I love that she let her kids be expressive with her, but I don't think she should have did it on camera. Only because I have 2 children of my own, which are 25 and 28. I was raised that I couldn't speak up when I was young. So when they got of age and I did let them speak to me, it was so hurtful to hear the things I got wrong that I thought I was doing right. I didn't lash out, but you know, all I know is I got to pay the bills. I got to work. I want you to have everything. I want you to experience everything, and that takes money.
Yep.
So, you know, I know her feelings were hurt, but I just really wish that was something she did off camera because it's hard to be criticized by the public while you're processing the things that happened that you thought you were doing for their good.
Yep.
So I wish she would have did that on camera.
Totally agree.
You know, and Kyle, honey, I feel like she's been a lesbian the whole time.
She was hanging out with Teddy.
She was hanging out with Teddy. She loved a kimono and jeans and and all of that stuff.
But is she lying? This is her square. You gonna let her talk? This is her square.
I didn't know there was a correlation.
Hold on, let her talk.
Yeah, she loved a sarong and a camisole. She loved all the extra clothes. So, and cowboy boots and all, you know, she loved all that kind of stuff. So I feel like that's what she did. And Mauricio probably feel like these kids grown. We can go ahead and go on about our business. He's probably got a quiet girlfriend somewhere that's being paid to set up. It works for the girl also. But and Kyle, like, girl, how are you mad at the people who weren't your friends that you made a pact with that didn't protect you? How are you mad at the opposing team that you were never affiliated with? I don't understand how she is making that correlation to be mad at somebody else. You made a pact with these girls. Y'all was going to jump your sister.
Your own flesh and blood.
Very that.
And you, Lisa Rinna was the only one that followed through with the jumping. And you mad at somebody else? I don't understand her. And she, like, you are disgusting. I don't care what my sister did. I'm nobody's side but hers. Me and her will talk about it in the car. I'll make her cry about it in the car. But in front of you bitches, we're not doing it. I don't care.
Period.
So, Kyle, you could, after you split up and gone with your girlfriend, you could be off the season 2. And we could bring Kathy back.
Oh,
I miss Kathy. All right, Nisha.
I feel like Kathy with the girls without her sister, I feel like it'll be a fun time.
Yeah,
like
it would be.
Up with her.
Yeah, you see who they hang out with off camera. They hang out with Kathy, not Kyle.
Exactly.
Nisha, thank you so much. You know, you come on here giving the blunt and the real, and we live for that.
Also, Nisha, the comments are saying you look fantastic. Nobody would have figured you had a 28-year-old.
Yeah.
What?
Girl.
We love that.
3-year-old grandson.
Girl, we thought you was a 28-year-old, okay?
Okay.
Get out yeah, because no, baby, you're not gonna come up with, no.
Black, that's a good apple. Thank God.
Have a good night.
Nisha, thank you so much for coming on. We appreciate it. Good night.
Chase, I did want to say you were right. It is season 13. Our header is incorrect. I am not too afraid to say when I am wrong.
Okay, Erica.
Two things can be true. You were correct, but also I was right because I read our headline, and our headline
Hey,
does
And
say
that's why
season
I
14.
love her downstairs giving predictions about Dorit coming back because we were in 14 and not 13. I see you, so my bad. With that
I was
being
looking
said,
ahead.
all right, we're thinking ahead. With that, we on your we got
We on
Thanksgiving
it. We
hour.
see it. We
Thanksgiving
see it. We
hour.
see it. We
we
see
far
it.
With that
ahead.
being
We far
said,
ahead.
I want to thank everybody for showing up and showing so much support. Again, Cortez is celebrating his birthday. Danny is actually actively traveling. We have a new diamond. So we just want to thank you guys for supporting us through all of the changes this evening. My laptop dying, so thank you so much, Jamie, for stepping up and stepping in. That's why you host New York. That's why you holding it down in the West, the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that. So Jamie and Love, thank you guys for this evening. To everybody who was in the comments, Sammy, give me some people in the comments. Dollface, Sass K, welcome back. We missed you.
El Vision,
Dream
Jasmine,
Seth K,
team.
Dream,
Vision,
Mm-hmm.
Art
okay.
World,
Demisio.
Jasmine, Demetia,
Lovable
what do I call
Lisa.
her? Lovable Lisa,
Lovable
I call her
Lisa.
Lovable Lisa,
Boom.
Demetio, Mrs. House,
Yes.
Misha, Mel, NYC Reviews, the very first caller. Thank you
Yes.
Yep.
guys for supporting us. We really appreciate it. Rock with us this season. Y'all know we got 30 episodes in 10 months. We got a long one. Buckle on up, child. And a lot to go. With that being said, I want to thank you guys. Make sure that you guys like and subscribe to this show. And we're going to bid you guys adieu until next week. We'll see you then. Oh, and it's my birthday next week, y'all. So come ready for a party.
Hey.
Get them
Party
cash apps
hang.
ready.
Oh, yeah, get that ready. Yeah, do that. With that being said, thank you guys.
He
And
needs a new
have a good
laptop,
night.
apparently.